Hello everybody, I'm Aaron Brian from Table Knights Entertainment, and welcome back to Ace Academy. We're gonna have to figure out something for our exams on Friday. We don't have a team! Okay, a thunder of chairs scrape along the floor as the students file out of the class. Those who remain chat animatedly. Animatedly? That doesn't sound right. In small groups. Yawning, I wait for the crowd in front of the door to thin before making my way out of the room. Once I'm by the door, a snippet of nearby conversation catches my attention.
Hey, did you see what they brought into the hangar today?
Yeah, that ancient-looking thing? I'll be amazed if it still works! Where the hell do you even find something like that? I bet they fished it out of the ocean!
So you talking about my mech? My gear? Go fuck yourself. I have a sinking feeling I know what they're talking about. As I hurry out of the classroom, I check my phone and I'm excited to see an email notification. I eagerly read through the email. It's just a note letting me know my gear has been registered and I now have access to the hangar. Well, that certainly makes things easy for me. At CINY, I spent days going through the registration process. We had to submit all of the paperwork ourselves, and of course, nobody in the administration office was ever helpful. I know that feel. Satisfied, I put away my phone and make my way to the hangar. I bring up the map on my phone and touch the hangar, which lights up. Soon, pulsating lights dot the path from my current location to the hangar. That's nice. It's a bit of a trek away from the heart of the campus, but I make good time. I scan my ID and walk in. I follow a long hallway, which leads into a grand space filled with towering gears. Everyone in them is sleek and refined, updated with the latest model of accessories and weapons. They weren't kidding when they said Japan was the leader in mecha technology. I mean, yeah, it's Japan. I walk past several rows of gear until I am reunited with Eagle. America! Fuck yeah!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart.
A crowd of students surround it. They speak in hushed tones, but break into snickers when they notice me. I push my way towards them, but they disperse before I even reach them. Most are trying to hide their laughter and failing miserably. I give my gear a detailed inspection to make sure it doesn't suffer any dings or damages during transit. So far, so good. My gear may be a bit bulkier than others, but it's in great working condition, which ultimately is what matters. The colors are still bright, too. I wonder if they polish it for me or if it always looked this good.
The other guys might laugh at your gear, but I sense that it's different.
Oh, hey, Shinjiro.
Spirit.
Okay.
Something that makes it stand out amongst the others. Yes, I can feel this one is truly special indeed.
Thanks, bro. I hadn't noticed the student beside me. His arms are folded and he's nodding with closed eyes as if he's saying something truly deep and meaningful. Can I help you? He seems harmless enough. Sort of. I may as well see what he wants. I might even be able to ask some questions of my own afterwards. Can I help you? Do you need something?
Oh, right.
Yeah? He's almost surprised, as if he'd forgotten why he came. He fidgets so much I wonder if he's nervous.
The name's Sho. Sho Shinjiro. Pleased to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Shinjiro. He thrusts his hands out in a greeting, grinning from ear to ear. I cautiously shake his hand. I'm Aaron Bryant.
You're a second-year pilot too, right?
Yes. How did you,
Not that many students transfer during second year, you know? You're the talk of the pilot's lounge. A mysterious, foreign transfer student.
Yay. That would explain the interest around my gear. I guess I didn't quite live up to their expectations. I'm not sure what they were expecting, though.
And I deduced that you are this transfer student.
I wonder what gave me away. It couldn't possibly have been my magnificent golden locks.
I've gotta say, I thought you'd be taller.
Who the fuck you? He starts comparing our heights with his hand and is a bit disappointed to find we're about the same height. Again, what was he expecting? We don't all look like Scenario Delapria. I think his perception of America is a bit skewed.
Anyway, you're new here, which means you're not part of a team yet, right?
This is true fact, yeah. That's been on my mind since my last class ended. I'm not almost certain I know what he's about to say next.
Well, it just so happens that my team is lacking that oh-so-vital fourth member we need to be able to compete.
Okay. He looks at me hopefully and then leans in a little close. A little too close. Personal space, man, come on.
You see where I'm going with this, don't you? Basically what I'm saying is, you should join my team because we're awesome.
Okay. Sure. I don't have a lot of time. What the hell, he seems friendly enough. Plus, I'm not exactly in a position to be picky about whose team I join. Yeah, okay.
Now that's what I'm talking about, brosif.
Don't ever call me that. You don't get to call me. That's my word. Excitement brightens his face, and I'll admit that feeling is somewhat infectious.
Come on, our lounge is that way. I'll introduce you to the team.
Sweet!
Now, where should I start? Oh right, so there's this girl.
Okay. I'm liking where this... Oh god, no! Xiao talks the entire way to the lounge. He's constantly interrupting himself, going off on tangents, so I can only catch about half of what he's saying. We navigate the tunnels and eventually reach the exit. Xiao opens the door and ushers me in with a small flourish. The lounge is filled with groups of pilots. I guess everyone is catching up with their team. Xiao squeezes between the groups and I follow him towards the back corner of the room. Pauses in front of two girls. Yeah, I knew it, that bitch! The one with dark hair stares at her feet as soon as she notices Xiao, while the one with red hair continues chatting on her cell phone. Xiao motions towards the dark hair.
This is Mayu. She's the coolest person on this team.
I bet.
But, don't tell Kaori I said that.
I won't. In fact, I will not be talking to Kaori. He glances at the redhead who isn't paying the slightest bit of attention to us. Mayu blushes deeply.
That's not true.
It's nice to meet you, Mayu. I'm... Arom. I smile at her and hold out my hand. She wrinkles her brow in confusion and gingerly shakes my hand and continues to shake it. Cut. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Just getting a message.
Sorry!
Immediately drops my hand and returns her gaze to the floor. Xiao turns towards
Hey,
her.
quit being rude!
Her gaze shifts to me and his smile falters.
I mean, will you be done soon? I'd like you to meet someone.
She frowns.
I need to call you back.
And snaps her phone shut.
So, this is Kaori.
Something about that scowl seems familiar, especially that hair. Oh no.
You!
What are the odds that we'd run into each other again? What are you doing here? She crosses her arms.
This is my team!
Well, actually, this is our...
Xiao flinches from Kaori's piercing glare.
Your team, right. Carry on.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just didn't expect to see you again. She pauses, then shrugs.
Me neither.
Xiao's eyes widen in surprise. Then he breaks into his usual grin and slaps me a little too forcefully on the back.
Kaori's actually being civil towards you? Why didn't you tell me that you two were friends?
We aren't. He ran into me this morning. Literally.
Not literally. Almost, though. Xiao raises an eyebrow.
And you're still alive?
Huh?
What is that supposed to mean?
Xiao steps towards, she steps towards Xiao, who immediately jumps back.
Nothing. Anyway, since you two aren't friends, this is Kaori.
I'm Aaron. It's a pleasure to meet you.
So...
She shrugs.
It's not like we have much choice anyway.
Poop.
Sweet! You're on the team, bro!
Yay! I hate 1/4 of this team, and I am the other 4th. So half of this team doesn't matter to me. So, thanks, I think.
So you're probably wondering why we need another member.
Did the last one die? Actually, I hadn't, but now that he mentioned it, kinda.
Basically, Kaori and I were part of this super awesome team, but then they stopped being awesome, so we left.
Huh.
Wow, Sho. For once you didn't ramble.
He feigns offense.
You wound me. All my stories are brief.
That's not true. I just walked with you.
Remember when I told you about my one birthday where everyone showed up wearing the same clothes as me?
That's weird. How does that happen? He turns to me.
Actually, it's a pretty good story. So basically, I grew up in this kind of... Mayu knows where I'm talking about.
Don't encourage him.
I won't. Mayu smiles faintly.
Anyway, the point is, we used to be on a team, but left because the team was turning into something we didn't agree with.
Okay.
Except Mayu. She's a first year.
Alright. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she got a whole bunch of invites to other teams, but decided to join us. We're pretty lucky to have her.
Hooray! How come you chose this team?
I trust Sho.
Oh, well that's nice. I wait for her to say more, but she doesn't. Kaori taps her foot impatiently.
So, now that you know all that, are you in?
Yeah. Sure. They're a little strange in their own ways, but I think I can get along with them. Even Kaori. Sure.
Great!
Kaori checks her phone.
I've spent too much time talking to you and I need to get home.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, I guess, with the shortwave she heads out.
We should get going too.
But yeah, I guess me too. Sure, yeah, I'm busy. It's not like I wanted to hang
We'll
out.
see you tomorrow?
Yeah. Okay. We wave goodbye and go our separate ways. Oh God! I'm alone with your voices. Time to make the trek all the way to the far end of the lot. I wonder why the Mech visitors parking so far away. Wouldn't that discourage rather than encourage people to visit? Though I grumbled the entire way to my bike, I eventually find the same spot I had parked it. Time to get going. I hop on my bike and put on my helmet. Kicking my bike into gear, I make my way home. As soon as I open the front door, I hear a clanging in the kitchen. Nikki must be home. Just as predicted, she's stirring a pot, surrounded by a mess of appliances. Hey, Nikki. She glances up in surprise.
Hey, you're home early.
Am I? It's right around dinner time. What are you making?
Guess.
No. I try to peek into the pot, but she hides it from
No
me.
cheating.
My nose knows. I breathe in deeply and pause to sort the aromas lingering in the air. The dominant scent is tomatoes, followed by meat. Beef, to be specific, but also a hint of celery, basil. Basil. You're making, bolognese. She laughs and shows me the simmering sauce in the pot.
Good guess.
It was no guess. The super smeller knows. I solemnly tap my nose.
You're so weird. Who actually names their nose?
A lot of people. Famous people. Laugh all you want now, but you'll be singing a different tune when the super smeller gets you out of danger.
And why would I be in danger?
Because you're cute. I don't know, maybe your enemies are planning a sneak attack against you. She laughs again.
I don't have any enemies.
Yet! Just give it time. You're pretty and, you know, fun to be around. Girls will hate you.
Rude. I'm very likable.
Yeah. She swats my arm and it's my turn to laugh. I'm glad you're the one cooking and not me. Everything you make is delicious. You really have a talent for cooking,
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, what? You do. She tries to hold back her smile, but fails. Did you go shopping after school today? I didn't know Uncle Kaido kept all those ingredients.
Yeah, I
at home.
did. Sushi yesterday was so good, but I wanted something more hearty today, you know?
Yeah. To Nikki, hearty foods are comfort foods. Does that mean you had a bad day at school? She blinks in surprise and then laughs.
Of course not. It was great. I met a lot of people at the club fair they held after school. There are so many cool clubs. Did you know they have a kendo club? You definitely wouldn't find that back home.
True.
I think I'm gonna try out for their dance team, though. Maybe run for student government.
Ooh. Oh, sounds like you had a pretty productive day. She quickly checks the pasta and nods.
Definitely. I'm a little disappointed they don't have a cooking club, but that's okay. They offer a cooking class, which I'm taking. Soon, I will be an expert in Japanese cuisine.
Hey! Maybe you can start a cooking club.
Ooh, maybe.
I begin to set the table for 3 when Nikki shakes her
Didn't
head.
you see Uncle Kaido's text? He'll be home late tonight.
Ah, alright. I haven't been checking my phone, though. Soon the table is set and both Nikki and I have full portion of pasta in front of
How was your first day?
A little weird. It started out horribly. I almost ran over this girl on my way to school, but being the gentleman that I am. Nikki snorts, and I pointedly ignore her. I stop to help her. I'm lucky that I did that too, because she was looking for a team to join. Or I was looking for a team to join, and the only one looking for members was her.
So she let you join?
Yeah,
Lucky you.
that's what I said.
So it sounds like finding a team today was super important.
Yeah, a little. The qualifier's on Friday.
But that's in 2 days.
I know, right? Everyone else is in this avoidance and formed teams over the summer.
Well, that's not really fair.
Sure, but it's fine.
Sounds like you've had quite the day.
Yeah. Conversation continues and eventually lulls into a natural close. Soon both of our plates are polished clean. I'm so full.
Who told you to be such a pig?
Genetics. He who gets the most food. Shut up. I help her with cleanup. I think I'm going to relax for a bit and then go to bed early tonight.
Yeah, me too. Good night.
Alright. We part ways and I head into my room. Too early to go to bed, so I'll start the process for getting a parking pass. Who knows how long that'll take before they mail me one, and I want to get one sooner rather than later. I log on my web link and find the documents to request a permit. It takes me longer than I expected to fill out all the paperwork, and it leaves me exhausted. Crawling into bed, I soon close my eyes and fall asleep. And from all of us here at Table Knights Entertainment, roll on.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, donate to Child's Play and Game Changers. And from all of us here at Table Knights Entertainment, roll on.